my childhood was the Rugrats. There were two shows I was obsessed with. One was Sabrina the Teenage Witch. The other was the Rugrats. Every birthday and Christmas I'd end up getting some kind of merchandise. The Game Boy Color Rugrats game was the first one I had. Needless to say, I watched the show a lot. And the Rugrats movie came out in 1998. I don't remember it coming out. I don't remember the hype around it. So I definitely didn't see it in the cinema. But certainly I've seen it a lot over the years. Mainly as a child, but it's a guilty pleasure as an adult when I'm wanting to watch something into which I can regress. I can be a child again and forget about problems. It's only an hour and 20 minutes. I can find the time in my life to watch that. I apologise if you just heard my phone buzzing. And as a film for an adult, there's probably nothing in it. It's not. It's an animation that I wouldn't consider to be a family animation. It's definitely a children's film. But if you grew up with the Rugrats, absolutely you're going to love this if you haven't seen it for whatever reason. So it was directed by Igor Kovalyov and Norton Virgien, and I apologise I mispronounced any of those names. And it's got the same voice casting characters that we know and love from the episodes. And the description from IMDb is as follows. The babies get lost in the forest after Tommy Pickles gets a new baby brother. So we are introduced here to Dill Pickles. Brilliant name. Was completely lost on me as a child. And there's this beautiful scene where Dill looks at the twins and goes, Philip, when he's looking at Phil and Lil. It floored me. Given the age of this baby, he probably wouldn't have been able to talk at the time. And certainly this film isn't realistic because these 3-year-olds take this, not much more than a newborn, out in the Reptar wagon, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. Not realistic in the slightest. But as they're trying to return Dill to the hospital, because they're fed up of him, they go on a pretty crazy wild adventure. And, you know, obviously a lot of problems happen and they get themselves into all kinds of sticky situations. It's got the same kind of messages and themes as the TV show. It's just maybe 3 times as long as an episode. Well, a group of episodes. I think the episodes themselves were probably like 5-10 minutes. I don't remember them being particularly long. So it's not realistic, but the great message there, of course, is that actually you will grow to love your baby brother. It's something that a lot of younger children will be able to relate to. Maybe not the age of 2 or 3, but slightly older children who have younger siblings coming along and feel like they're being shunted should be able to get that positive message. All of our favourite characters are in this. Tommy, Chucky, Phil and Lil, Dee Dee, Susie's in this. We also have characters called Woman Guest, Male Guest. It is Reptar Wagon, voiced by Busta Rhymes. It is actually called a wagon. I love it. I've only just realised Mary Gross voices Woman Guest, who is Mrs. Quick in Sabrina. So that's nice. Obviously Elizabeth Daly is Tommy, Christine Kavanagh is Chucky, Kath Soucie is a whole host of different characters. It's a good fun film. They went mental with the merchandising. I have seen a lot of merchandising for this over the years, and it's probably just as well I didn't see it in the cinema because I would have probably asked for a lot of merchandising. It's brilliant. It's great fun if you grew up with the Rugrats. It's just an extended version of an episode. It's nothing overly extravagant. It is unbelievable, but usually that is the case with the Rugrats episode. The fact that Tommy can get out of the playpen at all is unbelievable. But it's good fun. I really like it. If you want to relive your childhood in an hour and 20 minutes, the Rugrats movie is a great escape.